Yes, yes.
But more importantly, I'm your neighbor.
Absolutely. We got to smoke cigars soon.
Absolutely. Get this weather cleared out of here and get the grill fired up and have some cocktails and some vitamins.
I love it. So let's talk about this exciting football team we're here in our city. You know, we are a sports town, and we believe in teams that win. So let's talk about the Memphis Express Football Team.
Absolutely. So, we announced the team and the league was kind of, it's been about 9 months since the whole thing kind of came public. And back in May, it was announced that Memphis would get one of the initial 8 teams in the Alliance of American Football. Mm-hmm. Our team president and the folks from the league office were working hard all summer long, and so the staff here in Memphis started to come together in September 1st or so, and so since then we've come a long way, right? We didn't have a name and a team and a logo until we unveiled it at the end of September. We then, we drafted quarterbacks, we brought on players, we brought on more staff and coaches and everything, and have since launched and played. Tomorrow will be game 5 of our season, and so we've come a long way from where we've been, and what we've been able to create is pretty remarkable in a short amount of time.
And we have a Hall of Famer as the head coach of the football team.
Mike Singletary is the coach, and we are proud and honored to have him as part of our coach, as part of our team, as our head coach. And you look around our league, we have some very remarkable coaches. Steve Spurrier's in Orlando, Mike March to be with St. Louis, Rams days, and he's down in San Diego with the team. Rick Neuheisel has a lot of college experience. He's with the Phoenix team. Mm-hmm. So we just got a lot of guys who are doing some great things and bring a lot of championship caliber quality type coaching to whether it's the college level, and just to attribute to the 70% of our rosters that have seen NFL playing time, been on rosters.
Wow.
And so, we've got talent, we've got both on the field and in the coaching staff, and hopefully a few of us can bring the talent to the front office too.
So, what is going on with the what we play at the Liberty Bowl, right?
Right. At the Liberty Bowl. It depends, Saturday or Sundays. It depends on the schedule.
Okay.
TV determines that a little bit. We've got 3 more home games coming up.
Okay.
As I mentioned, we're on the road tomorrow down in Atlanta. We go next Saturday out to Salt Lake City.
Oh, wow.
And then we're home for 2 weeks in a row. So we're home on the 24th. It's a Sunday night at 7 o'clock against our kind of divisional rival, if you will, Birmingham Iron.
Okay.
And we'll have a game at 7 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock on Saturday, the 30th, against the Orlando and Steve Spurrier coming to town then. And then we end the things on the 13th of April. So, we're really halfway through the season. It's amazing that you have a 10-week schedule, then we have a divisional playoff game on the 20th, and then you have a championship game out in Vegas on the 27th.
So what is going on exciting at the next home game that fans can participate, people can inquire, get tickets?
The 2 big things that I want to make sure everybody's aware of is that we're doing a food truck rodeo on Tiger Lane before the game from 2 to 6. So we'll have about 20 different area food trucks parked out there in Tiger Lane to kind of let you taste what Memphis has to offer. And nothing better than food and football, right? So we're going to have 20 food trucks out there set up. It is free to come out and kind of walk around and smell. You may have to pay a little to taste,
right?
But it does not require a ticket to come into the game.
Oh.
But we hope that you'll come in. We hope that you'll, again, there's enough of a variety of ticket prices out there to hit everybody's budget that we hope that you'll come out, have a bite to eat, and come on inside and watch a little football. But the other thing going on at the exact same time as the Food Truck Festival is a thing that new to me in Memphis.
Okay.
But here, everybody knows this. I'm sure everybody's room to know this. And that's Sneak Fest. The Tennessee's premier sneaker festival expo, like several thousand people come out to buy, sell, trade tennis shoes.
Right.
To me, I think about it as, people are like, what is Sneak Fest? I said, think about baseball trading card shows.
Absolutely.
But for tennis shoes. But again, this city loves its shoes and knows, and it probably helps that that guy named Penny has his own shoe.
Absolutely.
And he's from here. That probably helps quite a bit. So
and we have Nike here. We have a shipping headquarters here. We ship all over the world, not the United States, but the world here. So Yeah, we are real fond of our shoes here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Absolutely.
And so Sneak Fest.
Even I do have my blue suede tennis shoes too. Actually, I don't have blue suede dress shoes. I got blue suede tennis shoes. Now I'm sure they're not quite cool enough to be in that show, but I do have my pair. So it's something. Again, we try to make our games not just about football.
Okay.
I mean, what's unique about our presentation is, our games only last 2.5 hours. It's a faster game than the NFL. It's a faster game than the college level. We've done some things in the Liberty Bowl that the Tigers haven't done before and won't be able to probably accomplish, and that's building out some party decks inside the stadium. We have on-field seating. Just a bunch of cool things that way that are just different than you've never been able to see before in the Liberty Bowl. And so you can come eat and drink and have a good time with your friends, and you can watch a quicker, faster-paced game. But then you also start adding into other events. You have a chance to go buy and sell trade sneakers. You have a chance to eat some cool food from food trucks and just have a spin on it. And then, we've got some other things coming down the line. April 13th, we've partnered with the Southern Hot Wing Festival to have their annual Hot Wing Festival that brings about 10,000 people out to eat wings and drink some libations, and they're going to be out there before the game as well. And you can buy a combo ticket to get you into the Hot Wing Festival and into the game. So lots of stuff going on.
So are the tickets expensive for the football game?
We can get you in the door for as low as $15. I mean, 20 probably get you a little better seat, and we can keep going on up. But again, we work with groups all the time to provide opportunities for, if you need to fundraise.
Okay.
People always want to go out and people are selling popcorn, right, or selling candy boards. Or they're going to send some kids groups has to go to another AAU tournament,
right?
We can use our tickets as that fundraiser for you and give you an opportunity to use group sales as a way to kick back some money to you. If you were looking for an outing for your group, we will have or office party. We're talking with one company that wanted to do their annual picnic at the game, and how can we create opportunities and fun for people to come out and be a part of this? And so, we'll work with everybody the best we can to make sure that we provide that ticket opportunity. Or again, if somebody wants the premier opportunity, right? We can get you in a suite. We can put you in the stadium club. We can get you the all-inclusive.
So what's the suite price?
It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's pretty sweet.
1,000? No, ma'am.
Oh.
No, ma'am.
It might be. It might be part of it, but you got to pay a little bit for food and drink too. So you want all-inclusive. We can get you there, but we'll make it work.
What?
So what I was going to ask you about the American Football League, that people need to understand that this is a professional league.
It is. We are not. I get asked this a lot since we've been here since September. We get asked quite a bit. One, what are you? Who are you? What does this do? How does this work with the NFL? We are a professional football league. We're not semi-pro. Semi-pro people have full-time jobs and do this on the weekends. We are a professional football organization. Our guys have contracts. They get paid. They get bonuses on performance things. But we are not a competitor to the NFL, which is what many of our predecessors have come and gone, because they were competing against the NFL. They can't, you're not going to compete against a multi-billion-dollar enterprise, but we can be a complementary product. As I was mentioning to you all off air, we've got 80 million people stop watching sports after the Super Bowl.
Wow.
And if you're Uber, you don't shut down after 6 months and wait around 6 months until people can think about it, right? So as a business practice, let's be that. Let's give you 3 more months of football and viewership. And so we've seen our ratings on television be very, very good. We've seen engagement through our app, people following along. In fact, the app actually lets you play fantasy football in real time.
What is the app?
AAF. If you go to, I think it's AAF on Apple. I downloaded it and I couldn't tell you. It might be AAF, or it might be under Alliance of American Football. Look under Alliance of American Football. There it is.
We have a call? Okay, we have a caller for you, Greg.
Uh-oh.
Caller, you live on the live show on KWAM 97 Radio, the Unleashed Voice. What's on your mind? How you doing, Brother David? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Ask him a question. He can hear you.
What can I do for you? Well, in sports, we can move around quite a bit. So I moved here in September and am really enjoying my time so far exploring the city. But with neighbors like I've got here, it's pretty good.
The showboats.
Absolutely. USFL, yeah. Yep, sure did. So we've been playing 5 weeks. So this is our fifth weekend. This fifth weekend, we've got 5 more weekends and 3 more home games left. So April 13th is our last regular season home game. So, let's say we win out the rest of our games here, we might be able a chance to host a playoff game on the 20th of April, but April 13th. So we're really about 5 weeks away from wrapping up our season already. It's only a 10-week season to keep it quick. By design, it's basically we start the weekend after Super Bowl and we wrap up with our championship game on the NFL draft. So,
oh wow!
So it's a complementary product. We're not trying to compete against them. We're not trying to go head to head. Yeah, and there are some guys that may be playing on that championship game on the 27th out in Las Vegas who may get hired as signed as a free agent the following week after the draft. I mean, they could play in one game and go right to the league the next.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
So-
That's a good
great.
plan.
No, you'd think with a city that has Varsity Spirit cheerleading as the headquarters here in Memphis, you'd have cheerleaders, but we don't have cheerleaders across the league, and we don't have a mascot here locally yet. We maybe, it's hard to figure out as the Express what our logo is a plane. So I don't know what that mascot would look like.
I
Or if
mean,
it's
you
a-
got the
hedgehog.
Oklahoma City Thunder. We can
that-
come
this
up with
is-
something.
This is true.
Have a
yeah.
contest for the mascot.
That might be my summer initiative, right? To keep everybody engaged
Have
and
a
following us.
contest for the
So-
mascot.
So we're looking forward to having you out, sir, to the game, and appreciate your call. No, fine. Well, we do have opportunities for folks to come on board as a sponsor and advertise their business through our various opportunities, whether it's in stadium or it's potentially through our radio broadcast. We do broadcast here locally with our partners down the street, and so we have opportunities. And so certainly reach out to us, sales.express@aaf.com is the email that'll get you to some of our sales staff, and they'll make sure that email gets in the right hands, the right people to follow back up with you. But always opportunities, and certainly we want to, one of our things we talk about all the time, and I've sort of said this before, is we want to lend a hand before we extend a hand, because
I agree.
this city is all about service. This
Yes.
city is all about giving.
Yes.
And that's who we are, at the root of who we are as well. And so we want to make sure that while we want to sell tickets and while we want to put people butts in seats, we really want to also be ingrained in this community and give back and be a part of what this makes up the fabric of this city, and really just that sense of service and community.
Absolutely. I think also the next time you're on the show, we gotta have some giveaways the next time.
We can do some giveaways, absolutely. We can find some tickets to give away to callers.
T-shirts, hats.
Yeah.
We're gonna trade some for
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
I like
we're gonna do it now. We're gonna do it next time.
Which one? The hats?
No, a ticket, 2 tickets.
You having the tickets?
I can make that happen.
All
Uh-oh.
right. We'll
So,
give it to the 10th caller.
the 10th,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
5th.
No, the 10th.
Oh my goodness.
Don't make them work for it.
Okay, so the 10th caller who calls in at 901-260-5926. Again, the number is 901-260-5926. You get some tickets. You the first caller.
And it's for the March 25th game.
March 24th.
Yeah, 24th.
Sunday night.
It's a Sunday
March
night.
24th. We'll
Right.
get you out. All we need to
Second
do is
caller.
just get an email address and get 2 tickets. We'll give you, you know what, we'll do two tickets,
Okay.
Okay.
my personal tickets.
Uh-oh.
I think it's section 121, I think.
Man, these some good seats.
Okay.
They're
Call in, Sean.
901-260-5926. Again, the number is 901-260-5926.
Call and win these tickets.
Second caller.
10 call, that sucks.
No, we need the 10 caller.
I like it.
Call and win these tickets,
Oh
Sean.
my goodness. Give me a
901-260-5926.
So I want to meet Mike Singletary.
Okay.
Is he a tall guy? Short?
You know,
Is he taller than you?
No. Mike is. You'd think he's built like he can still play today. I mean, he works out daily. He's still in great shape.
Okay.
But
I don't get
Coach
who
is
they're
not a big guy. He's not tall. You know, that's his whole thing, right? Is he was an undersized middle linebacker.
And
with
would
the
knock
Bears.
your head off.
Exactly. Yeah, Samurai Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's the thing. The intensity he brings, and
Sixth caller.
it's such a unique deal. I mean, it's funny. I've been around sports for 20 years, and some of the
Seventh
biggest
caller.
name coaches and
Eighth caller.
we're getting close. I heard eighth caller. We're getting close.
901-260-5926. Again, it's 901-260-5926.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Oh.
Caller,
We
you
got a
live on the
winner.
live show on KWAM 900 Talk Radio. Who's on the phone? Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Well,
Chris,
congratulations.
Thanks for listening, Chris. Looking forward to having you at the game with us in a couple weeks.
Hey, we trying to get to that 10 caller.
So, Chris,
Our board operator just kept hanging up on everybody, so we got to
Absolutely.
10.
They were blowing the line up.
Yeah, they were.
so Chris, let's do this. Give your number and your name and your email to our operator, our engineer. We're gonna leave the tickets here at the studio for you to come and pick
Actually,
them
you know
up.
what? I'll just what
Leave
I'll
that
do,
real
Chris.
call.
If I have your email, I can transfer you those 2
There we
tickets so you can just digitally download them. That's the unique thing about us. Like
I love
Chris,
it.
we're all trying to be digital as possible.
I
So
love it.
So I'll just once she gets your email and your name, I'll make sure you're here. I will transfer you 2 of my tickets to your email, and you can download them and get it all set up that way.
And so,
Go ahead.
Absolutely. Right.
No, we didn't. We didn't get Steph Curry either. We got to beat.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he hate me is one of my favorites.
I know. I
That'll
like that.
ever. I couldn't say the guy's real name, but I'll forever remember he hate me. Rod Smart. It just came to me. The guy's name is Rod Smart.
Oh, wow.
That's the only player for the XFL that any of us will ever remember. All right, I'm all ears.
name?
He didn't say.
What's his name?
Whose name? This person. He didn't say his name.
He didn't say his name.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, trust me, we're still trying to get some sponsors, and so we're about fans football and making sure that our players taken care of. So trust me, we're gonna not we'll certainly provide opportunities through sponsorship, but we're not gonna let them dictate. So I appreciate the comment.
Hey, Chris, thanks for calling in and stand by, and she's gonna get your information, Chris. So just stand by. Thank you.
All right.
Hello?
All right, Greg. So anything you want to say before you leave? I know you have another appointment.
No, I appreciate you having me on, and again, we want to be a part of this community. If there's ways we can do that, reach out to us. Go memphisexpress.com is our website address. Follow us on social media. We do a lot of great things. We've got some very creative and talented content creators. We're at AAF Express on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Soon to have a YouTube channel. And so follow us, be a part of what we're trying to do. Come out to a game, see it for yourself. It's going to be gone before we know it for the season, and then we'll be ready again next year. So come out, be a part of it, and just support the community. We're here for you, and hopefully you'll be here for us.
Well, we thank you, Greg, for coming on, and you heard it here first. We gave away some tickets here, and we're excited about the season, and I'll be at the game.
And hopefully we can come back out and talk about some other things that you and I are working on with the community.
Let's do it.
Absolutely. I'll leave my tickets at Will Call.
Good thing you know somebody, huh?
I want to be on the field in the cabana.
Okay, we can make that happen.
Yeah, because it's going to be, the weather going to break in a little bit.
You've been following up with the cabana. I like you. You can do your homework.
Hey.
It's stock too,
I'm your media partner. I got to know these things.
Well, we got to take a break. We're going to get out of here. We'll come right back. So this is the livest show on KWAM 90 Talk Radio. We have the Memphis Express Football Team.
Good.
Greg in the house. Get away tickets. We thank you. We'll be right back on this pause with the calls.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you for calling in again. All right, you too. Bye.